Hey, you can't give your customers that spend more money a better rebate. Oh, you got special access. No, pussy, you got the same access. Just be willing to bet. I think it goes nowhere unless there's collusion. What's up, fatty? Let's see. K. Phil says really good card today. Do we still got no sound, or did I fix that? Hold up. All right, I got sound. I got sound. All right. Jennifer, you think that lawsuit will go anywhere? I really doubt it. I really doubt it. And let's see. The only thing that might happen is if a collusion and the batch betting. You know, the faster cable. But I don't know if that stops the CAWs. Well, the collusion would. Jennifer liked it better with no sound. And there's no scenario where you get them out of win betting. So, people cry about the odds dropping. That's not even the advantage of 20,000 in the last second. So would it stop the odds drop if they wanted to still bet? If they still wanted to bet with or without their rebate? Is this the cigar I want today? My leg's feeling better, but man, it's still irking. Let's see, what are the fatties she got me and what are the thinner cigars? These are the thinner cigars. Today's Saturday. I probably want a long smoke today, right? I want to be smoking for a while. Let's see, the size whore in me. Oh, they're all the same length. Wow, things look bigger when they got more girth, right, Jennifer? Dude, sorry, Jennifer. I shouldn't have said that. That was wrong of me. Okay, Gay Paul's going to come out. Yeah, things look bigger with no girth. Is that all the different sizes I got? This would be too fast. This is too fast for a Saturday. Now, the difference between the thin cigars and the thick cigars, I actually heard that, I don't know if it's true, but in theory, it makes sense, but from a cigar guy, he told me the thinner smokes hit harder. Fatty, is that true? Do you find that to be true? I prefer the bigger gauge cigars. Yeah, I thought there was a big difference. Wow, really, the girth does make a big difference in so all of these are roughly the same size. Well, I'll see. I'll see if the skinniers pack. I already got this one cut. I'll see if the skinnier ones pack more punch and last as long. I don't know. I'm so used to the fatter ones, and I know how long. Dude, I like my hour and 15, hour and a half smoke. Yeah, I was out of line, but Jennifer can roll with it. Girth is better than length. Dude, it really did because out of the box, I know I made the joke, but there was some surprise that these cigars are roughly the same size. You know, I thought this cigar was a lot bigger in the box. Yeah, girth, but I don't know if I think smaller cigars smoke faster or not. Oh, Daddy, you too. You like the 50-60 wing gauge too? Have you probably smoked the narrow ones? Do they feel like they smoke faster? I know. I'm gonna say terrible shit. I like the 50-60 gauge. It's a feeling in your hand. Oh God. I don't even want to say in my mouth because that's just gonna sound terrible, but I can't ask Kiki. She's says she's happy with mine, so I can't trust anything Kiki says, Jennifer. I can't trust anything Kiki says. What's up, Marco Lou? I don't know if Bender's playing today. I sent him this stuff. Yesterday was the day he was excited for. He was definitely willing. So I don't know, and I'm not sure he made it to the end of the day either. So we'll see if a same length but different girth changes how long the cigar lasts. So if it lasts an hour, that'll be pretty good. So what is it, 12:40? I'm going to stop. I'll probably forget because of my ADHD, but I'm kind of curious if this would give me about an hour of smoking. That would be, I don't know, I think my cigars roughly take an hour, hour and a half on the long side. Yeah, Jennifer, I can't take my wife's. Let's say whether she likes it or not, Jennifer, she definitely settled. She settled for it. Let's just say that she settled for it. I don't want to ask. I don't want to know. What's up, Elaine? Elaine says lots of scratches. So I was planning on doing Churchill tomorrow. I downloaded a card, but it was just one of those days that just looked like all 2-year-old racing, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. So tomorrow's probably going to be Churchill and the Duck. Bro, I can't believe no one's talking about that lawsuit. I thought for sure you guys were going to be geared up with your hopes up high. I thought for sure you guys were going to bring it up to me. I thought you guys were all going to come in here with stars in your eyes going, they're finally going to get the CAWs. Lloyd, I said hi to you before. That's right. Lloyd was the first one in. I'm sorry, Lloyd. Yeah, I came in with those sounds, so I did say hi to Lloyd. I do not have you blocked. I can't block anyone where I can't see them. I either kick you out completely and no one can see you. But yeah, that's right. I was going for a couple minutes without the sound on when I said hi. What's up, Don Johnson? How's it going? Back in company, looking forward. Oh no, I don't know if they're suing for damages. They might be suing to get rid of them. That would be a positive. I just don't see it. I'm too lazy to read it and don't even care. Part of it, I think they were suing for the data of how the people been beating them. I don't understand why a judge would give out that information. No, it's not public business how bad the CAWs are kicking your ass. No, you don't get the data and then get to complain. No, I don't get that. I don't get the judge saying, I don't, your best customers should get rebate. That happens everywhere. I think the only thing is if they can prove the tracks are colluding and actually own the CAW. But everybody that writes about the CAWs don't know who the people are because they're serial numbers. So I don't even know if that's just rumor, boogeyman rumor. You know, they say Gulfstream owns the CAW. Do they? Or Gulfstream just calls it the you know, and that's the name and they don't do much more. I just don't see it. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Jennifer says they have no case. That's what I see unless they can prove collusion. Now, they might be able to prove the access. They get to batch their bets and we don't. Well, you don't. I'm not going to say we. I'm not going to say we because I'm laughing. But it's available if you bet enough. So anybody can be, the argument is anyone can be. It's just like you don't get in a suite when you go to the Lions game when you pay for fucking the cheap seats. There's always extra access for better people. Yes, I evade more money to better people because I'm looking at it for spending as a customer. Okay, I know that heaven's going to be filled with the poor. I'm just saying, as a valuable person for business. I just don't see where, unless they can absolutely prove the collusion. Maybe at the most they can take away the batch betting or say you got to make that available for everyone. I doubt it if they can do that. Because like I said, you get access when you pay for access. That's in everything. Go to a club, you spend more money, you get VIP, you get bigger, better bitches. I just don't get it. It's normal business. It's not different because it's fucking gambling. I just don't see it. Twitter, you know, gamblers are not thinkers. I'm trying to think it through. But they're excited. Bless their little hearts. As far as the odds dropping, you know, they keep talking about the batching of bets. Well, as a win better, I could still wait till the last possible bid with 5 of my friends and still get all those bets in. I can still drop your odds no matter what. You'll never, whatever. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see no change. And it's funny, everyone that complains about batch betting, half of them are talking about on their, when you watch the rest of their platform, oh, thin as in tickets. Well, why would a thin as in worried about someone that can bet 20,000 accommodations in a single race? Well, you know, those two things don't go about. They should be laughing at gamblers complain, losing gamblers complain, winning gamblers laugh. That's my theory. I'm gonna stick with that theory. You know, I don't think they got a lawsuit. All right, anyway, let's go. Well, I got to do it. Holy shit, did my brain just stop? I had to reboot. What am I looking at? Gulfstream first? 10 horses? Oh, this is the first time with this cigar. What the hell am I smoking? A St. Louis Ray Hector Mando? I think I taste leather and pepper on this one for some reason. Well, not for some reason. That's a common flavor. Let's see, Gulfstream. What, are we on the turf? Oh, we got dry days back to back. back-to-back dry days in Florida. What's going on? Is hurricane season over or whatever? Jennifer would know. Is the rainy season over? Hopefully. This looks like a race where there's not going to be a lot of form or anything. Probably at first thought, not that interesting either. Let's see, seven's a favorite. First time starter, so always hard to price them. Damn, it just impossible for me to price. Let's see, 5, I don't mind that hard. 6 probably looks like he should be taking action depending on what the favorite is. 1, I don't mind taking action. Everyone else is so lightly raised. Let's see, 3, I got on a bad rail last time, so he's taking action when I have a problem. If he, yeah, there's just not enough form or running lines, so I have no clear path or would want to have a clear path here. Oh, the rainy season is over? So we might be getting on the Florida dry surface. All right, no bet for me. Oh, I called Bodrick yesterday. Bodrick is doing okay. Everybody don't worry. We got to worry about our boy Bodrick, but he said he appreciated me for texting and reaching out. I think he's at the auto auctions, Lloyd. That's not horse racing. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. But you got to remember, a lot of this is the boogeyman. The people that have been writing about it don't actually have access to the data. I think that's part of the suing. You know, everybody's noticing the big class drop, but we're also in the technology age where everybody's waiting to the end too. So every class drop is probably not the CAWs. So did they just become the boogeyman too? You know, there's rumors that a couple tracks own. Do they own, or is that just the name? And you know, there could be shady stuff. There might not be shady stuff. You know, I mean, if that comes out, obviously, you know, I'm against that. But the other things, the math betting and that stuff, fuck, I don't have a problem with it. Even the rebate, I don't like the rebates. I think the game could have a possibility to grow and grab new people if you gave everybody the same rate and lowered the rate. But here's the thing: even if they get rid of the CAW, let's just say they had to get rid of the rebate, right? There's no rebates for anyone. They learned that they judged that, right? Let's say that does turn to CAWs and they leave, right? Handle's going to drop. They're not going to cut the rebates, or they're not going to cut the takeout. They're going to say, hey, we lost our biggest people. They might be, the rumor is, and everybody always say it's rumor, but no one says it, that they're 30 to 50% of the handle. It's just rumor. Estimates. You'll read the word estimate. It's not, I don't know. You know, so let's just say they got to stop rebates. The CAWs leave. Handles are going to drop. It's not like they're going to return past the savings on to you. When does any law that once they establish a price, when do they go backwards all that much? It's just I don't know. But I mean, I want the game to do better. I just don't have much faith in the lawsuit. let's see. This is well said from our Canadian brethren that do not pay taxes on gambling. I believe the crime is not the bet, but the not reporting the income after a winning bet. That's coming from our proud Canadian Marco Lou that does not have to pay any taxes on winning. But yes, that is a crime in America. I do agree with that. I might have misread that, but that's funny. The Canadian's going to point out, we need to pay our taxes. What's up, Rex? Hey, Phil, what's up? Oh, yeah, he made close to 100 million in the NBA and still betting. That's because it could be a sickness for some. Dude, this feels like this is smoking considerably faster than the thicker ones. Although I'm not sure about the potency being stronger, but well, I never smoked this cigar, but it feels like hitting me just, I mean, it's hitting me just fine. But what's up, horse racing tips? Who else is sliding in here? Acting company. It's been a while. What's up, man? Rex is Rex is glad the mob is out of sports. Funniest thing is the best way to extort someone is with money? No, is with their vices. You want to control someone, you know what their fucking desires and vices are if you want to control someone. You don't need money to control someone. I just want to know your weakness. Is it gambling? Is it women? Is it dudes? Is it even the love of money? You could be manipulated. It's easier, dude. You corrupt someone through their vices a lot of times. What's up, Boulder? Boulder is here. Yeah, but oh, that's right. Did I say? Yeah, I did say. I talked. Text Bodrick yesterday. He's doing fine. I think he's at the auto auction. Says he's in an expensive fucking. He's spending big boy money. I think he's spending big boy money. He said he might play today. It sounds like he's wrapped up at the auction. Let's see. Late scratch. Horses are off. 5 is a late scratch. That would have been one of the horses that to me had the mark that I could have rooted for. Yeah, I guess 1 and 3. I still got no well, just the price. 3 only ran one race of the bad rail. 1 ran on a against the early pressing day first time out. Second race didn't look that bad, but short prices. 6 also taking money. I don't have a problem with him being a contender. It looks like everyone else has to improve. Nine's coming out of that same race with probably the 3. Oh no, coming out of the same race as the 1. 1 wasn't on the bad rail that day. 3 was on, or 8 was on. Oh, I can root for the 8 at that price. If he wins or runs second, that'd be a really good excuse. There's a little bit of foundation in there, but I don't have marks on either of the foundation races, other races. I'm going to say the first race out, I can always forgive anything. Plus, that's definitely not where you want to be on a turf sprint. Might not be a sprinter. Yeah, I can't say the foundation is completely around them. Actually, second race and first race, I'm not a speed figure guy, but with the bad rail and at 99 to 1, and those two speed figures not being that far off of some of the better ones, I'm gonna root for him. Still not interested in a bet. What's up, Attila? Let's see. Keeneland's getting close. I'm not rushing for that race either. I'm just enjoying my smoke like usual. Keeneland sprints yesterday. I definitely think they were close, and I want to see the chart for the last race. I think they came off the pace in the last race even. I got to that race, was thinking I might have been interested, but when it got to handicap and there just wasn't that much speed and not a lot of form. What the key horse that I was mostly interested ran a nice second at a nice price, but I still wasn't able to pull the trigger there. And 1 did win it. I know 1 was interesting, but there was a lot of horses that were interesting there, so it just felt like I did the right thing sitting out. But I wanted, and yeah, he did close. Deep stock almost to close. So all the sprint races at Keeneland yesterday backed up. So that might be worth keeping an eye on, and it might be a trap. I don't know. Biases can change. Coincidences can change. Oh, I did? All right, let me do that. Voter's giving me a head up. I didn't send what, the Keeneland marks? And today's closing day at the Keeneland. All right, set. It's set. Let's see, Jennifer. What is that? Keeneland. 3, 5, 10, 12. 3, 5, 10, 12 in the exacta. Dropped some horses in the win bet and added the 7 and 8 in the win bet. Ooh, that's going to be harder to keep track of, Jennifer, that run. Let's see, who else got anything? Christopher's king off the 12. 12 to win that bet with the 3, 10, 12. I think I seen a Rex bet somewhere. Let's see. Marco Lou's taking a shot with the 4. Ooh, 40 to 1 for Marco Lou. Let's see. Attila says the 10 horse will win at Keeneland. Straight exactus. 10 on top with the 1, 2, 3, 6, 12. Rex likes the 12. And I think I only see Marco Lou interested in the first race. Yen is on fire. I don't know. I keep saying it. I should just stop handicapping and just bet Jen's picks. I would have liked the $10. Well, I wouldn't have liked the $10 winner. I would have liked the 134 to 1 exacta. I didn't need the winner. I needed the exacta, Jennifer. I should have played. Let's see. So that's going to be a good race. And that went off. So fuck. I just assumed Gulfstream was always going to be first and I get to watch it, so I'm going to want to watch that. And fuck, Jennifer's is actually pretty predictable. She always comes in hot early, I think. More times than not, she's hot early. Jennifer, you don't dig many holes early. You're hot early more times than not, aren't you? It seems like she's always hot early. All right. Well, I notice every day. I don't know why. I notice every day. No, I keep saying it. Eventually, someone's going to be like, fuck, I just take some betting theory and just let Jennifer do my work. I mean, in all fairness, that my same theory with the touts. Touts are failed bettors, probably good handicappers, but failed bettors. And if you know how to bet and you know the betting rules, you should be able to outbet your favorite tout. Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying she consistently. She disappears during the middle of the day a lot. So she does disappear a lot. I'd say she seems to be awfully dangerous. I know she hits way more tickets than me. I know she hits a lot of tickets. I think I just noticed that she's really hot early. Just like her first or second play is usually a hit. If not both of them. If not both of them. Dude, I can't be the only one noticing that. I wouldn't be shocked if there's some quiet people that are taking notes. Let's see. 3's going to run the 99 to 1 horse that I was trying to build a case for. Wasn't much of a case. I think he ran dead last. 3 was one of the. I think 3 was the one that ran on the bad rail and was 3-1. I thought, yeah, I had no problem with them being the favorite. I think 6, I had no problem with being third choice or maybe even right up there with the favorites. Everybody else had to improve a lot. I don't know who got. 6 got second and 1 got third. Okay. And 7 took a lot of money, but was a first-time starter that I just wanted to have an opinion. Marco Lou is going to be our Doge agent. We're gonna ship them in from Canada to make sure the taxes are being paid. All right, what happened at Keeneland? I'd like to see that. Let's see. Woo! 5 at 47 to 1 was the different maker, huh? Let's see if I like the red board races that I didn't get the chance to, but there's no the checks and balances are. You guys know my marks. You guys generally know. Let's see. That heart would have been eye catching. I'm looking at the 5 because he's the heart horse that matters. He's the one that made that pay that. Let's see. Let me get the scratches before I start seeing it. Let's see. 6 got scratched. Whoop, let me get the pin right. So I will say the heart and the 3 and 4 races back are eye catching. And then he was average, 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 no excuse there. And then a closing day rallied. So let's see. Am I scratching the horses in the right race? That might have just flipped on me. Hold up, let me make sure I'm scratching because I do want to see if I can red board it or not. I'm really just saying if it made sense or somewhat sense or maybe a path, or I'll even say if I thought there was no path. 7, I'm consistently not interested in trusting that type of horse. Uh, 8 would have to be long, and I'm not sure what I think of the 8. Had 2 Prairie Meadow races. 9 would have been a closer depending on price. What are they betting these horses? 13 to 1, so he is at least a price. 10 would have got points. Yeah, 11's best race looks like it was at Belterra. Had kind of optimal races last race. Earned hearts at Ellis. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure he would have been interested. He has to be a giant price to be even thinking interested. He would be on the cusp. I probably would have been an overlay. 3 also earned hearts. And I think that's a pretty decent class drop. Considered an overlay too. Oh, I didn't see the 12. 12 would have got points too. 12 would have got some points. And 11, I didn't realize he got scratched. That was the one that I said if he's a giant price, maybe. And even with that, I think the race does make sense. And there probably was a pathway, but early race, and not that interested, wanted to join my cigar. There's more of a chance that I still sat out. Nice handicapping though, Jennifer. Very nice. Let's see. 3 I seen stalking, and I think there was a horse on the lead that would have been the 7. Who was the 7? Oh, 7's. I would not have liked the 7. Well, I'm just interested where the five came from. Five probably stalked or closed. Looked like five closed. Seven turned everyone into a stalker closer. All right, so I know the running style. All right, no bet there. Nice race though, and nice hit, Jennifer. And actually, five actually got a little bit more than that. He's also been dropping off of 50 and 80,000. He actually had even more to like, even if the Hearts wasn't there, but Hearts are always going to catch my eye. I always look at the Heart horses. But anyway, let's see. What is Gulfstream going to look like today? Let's see. We got a Tapeta Sprint. I like those. Let's see. There's a scratch. Let me get the scratch while I'm doing this. What's up, Jay? How's it going? Ooh, we got a fairly full field of 9. Oh, we got a dirt sprint. That might be interesting. There's some form there. I might be interested in a double, maybe. Ooh, followed up by another dirt sprint. Turf. I'm not getting the scratches for everything. I just want to see. Let's see a dirt race that, unless I'm just convinced that it's all inside, probably more likely not to do anything there. Tapeta route. Looks like I want to look at these early, the second, third, and fourth race. Let's see, I am going to get a late sprint. Some form there. Turf route. Another dirt. Oh, is that the last race? So we got the late race. And then a turf route to end the day, probably. Okay. When did I start this cigar? Was it 1240? So, this might be smoking a little bit faster, but not. It might be close to an hour, maybe an hour, maybe a little bit faster than usual. Let's see what happened at the duck, and then I'm going to try not to be distracted. Final odds. So the winner is the winner. They look like they're either focusing on the 6 or the 1. Right now, I think they're focusing on the 1. So I'm assuming the favorite one. Yeah, they're definitely focusing on him. Let's see, Jennifer, thinking about survivors for tomorrow? Is that what you're working on? All right. I don't really care who got second there. They're taking too long. I want to get over to golf. I think I got to look at these earlier races today. You're going with Philly? Philly to survive? Rex says rip. Rex does not like the Philly pick. Let's see. Speed and stalkers, generally a good thing on the Tapeta sprints. I thought I was going into dirt. Yeah. Tapeta to a 2-year-old dirt race. I want to see how they're betting that third race and see if there's scratches. Oh, what I'm probably going to be interested in with that heart. That's a big improvement. He's supposed to be a price. 2's probably a horse I just don't have problems with that should be taking money. Oh, 3's another price. Seven's mostly route to sprint, although he did run a decent, but that's in the 7 post at Gulfstream. Let's see, 9's going to be out. On the morning line, they got 5 taking action. So the favorite in the next race is probably going to be the 5 and the 2. Yeah, 5's just got a couple of excuses next race. I think I can get around him possibly. I think in the double, I might be mostly interested in the 1 through 3. I'm probably going to be interested in the exact in that race too. All right, let's see if I'm even think that I can play this race though. I think I'm going to be interested in the next race for sure. Let's see, 2's the favorite here. Let's see, 1 and 2 are taking the action. 1, 2, and 7 are taking all the action. Did I get that scratch here? Yeah. What level is this? Let's see, 17.5, just non-winners of 2. Oh, what? I don't have a problem with his front speed. He's taking action. I got this so black. 2 fits. Ah, 3 fits too. That 3's a decent price. Let's see, 3 races ago, 2 was average while winning. Broke his maiden there. Comes back, goes up to 25,000, a little bit higher of a level. Average slow. Dropped to 12, a little bit below, just missed. Fits running style. Probably a speeder stalker. Three fits. Fuck, 4 fits. And all of these horses can put up some fractions early. 4, I like the sequences. First race out, I can forgive anything. I don't have to forgive that race going too fast. To win, comes back, runs against a bad rail. For some reason, I think I hit this horse last time. I think this was a joke horse. Wasn't a joke horse, but I guaranteed that he'd improve. But I say that to every horse that earned a negative speed figure. Comes back, goes wire to wire on the turf. Nice price. Those fractions are fine on the turf. Oh, no, I did not hit him then. He was at Colonial. I did not hit him then. My last race, ran a good race, one race sample. A good running line off of a one race sample at the level. Oh, right now I have no problem with 1 through 4. Really, 5 fits too. He's just not preferred. I just disrespect his tracks. Six doesn't really fit, but every one that fits so far, 1 through 5, all look like speed. 6 would benefit if the pace melts down. Yeah, 7 fits. 7 got a. Well, he just broke his maiden too, but he broke his maiden at a higher level than most of these horses. 9 would benefit if the pace is fast. Probably wouldn't surprise me as much as the 6 would. I think this feels like a really competitive race. And 10, I just don't like Router stretching out. Or no, Router shortening. I don't like route to sprint. I said that backwards. Let's see. He benefits the same if the pace is fast. I want to start with the speed horses. 7 would not surprise me. He can also rate. 7's going to get points for me. 5, I'm disrespecting the track. I think, or disrespecting where he came from. I think there's a lot of other horses that I could get to on the front end before him. 4's gonna get some points. 3's gonna get some points. 2's definitely gonna get points. I think right now I don't have a problem with 2 and 7 being the favorites. One's definitely gonna get points. I think I'm out this race. I think I gotta be out this race. I think all of these horses that I said get points, they're going to be hard to separate for me. If the pace melts down, I still think this horse is still an overlay and would be useful in that scenario. I think 9 would be useful in that scenario and still an overlay. I'm still gonna favor speed on this betting line because usually you want to be closer to the pace. I'm still gonna think that 6 is useful in that scenario. And I do think the rest of the horses are just hard for me to separate. I think it's more likely that a Speed or Stalker still wins, but I was hoping to play the double, but I don't think I can. I probably think 2 gets a little bit more points and 7 gets a little bit more points. So I guess with that thought, I guess it sounds like these could just be 15%ers. And I'll say these are the two horses that to me, I don't have a problem with them being a favorite, and I want no part of this. Hey, dude, I really wanted to price out the combos to the 1, 2, 3 next race, but this just does not feel like that comfortable of a sequence. Unless something's paying crazy. Let me just make sure. I'd have to price the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 7. Obviously, I don't want a $15 base bet in the double. Maybe some of them eliminate themselves, but right now it feels like I should avoid this. Let's see, I'm not even going to have time, but 1 cannot be played to the 2. 2 can possibly only be played to the same horses. 7's going to be possibly the same thing. Let me just get rid of those and say I can't play those 3 horses to the 2 next race. So that leaves these 3 horses. These 3 horses probably could be played to all of them. Five's the actual home run here. Oh no, 5 I don't like. So who was that supposed to be? Did I not have as many horses as I thought? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it was a little bit more manageable. 3 could have been played to all 3. 4 could have been played to all 3, but I would have had to press the 2. This is going to be a no bet. They're off and running, but it was still kind of uncomfortable. Let's see, and Gulfstream and Keeneland are not going to cooperate. There's 3 minutes apart, and I'm not even think that I'm going to be fast enough to look at that. Let's see, 4 is the speed of the speed. Woo, 10 is really close to the pace. I thought 10 would be closing. Let's see, 4 is going to have to respond. 10 looks like he has a big shot. 4 so far is responding. 10 looks like he's going to try to make at least the exacta great. Yeah, 4 would have got through in the double. And 4 is one of the ones that I could have played to everybody. They did go wire to wire. 10 surprised me, but 10 was still an overlay. 10 was the route to sprint, hanging around. Going to be another nice exacta to start the day. If you got it. Let's see, what is this 410 going to be? In that race, I had no interest in the exactas. Ooh, 212 to 1. All right, see, I'm going to try to get an opinion at Keeneland before the race, but just to know what I might be rooting for, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Ooh, that would have been a turf route. Oh, not the greatest race for me either. Seven might have a okay running style. 8 might have, oh, 8 is out. I was going to say he kind of fits. 9 has a heart, but might be front speed. Sprinter stretching out. 10's the favorite. I probably think 10 got a really good running style for the race. 11 might have the right running style. And then a lot of horses I can't make a case for, so maybe I'm rooting for the 10, 11, maybe the 9 even. Oh, 7. 10, 11, 7, 9 is what I'm going to root for. Although 10 on top is a worse thing, so I don't know if I can root for every exact in that group. No bet. I don't know if I would have been interested in that if I had time or not. It looks like a dangerous race anyways. Let's see, Jennifer, 13711. Only the 711 and 117 is in my group with Jennifer. So I got a chance. I got a chance if Jennifer's hot. Rockin' Ray, what's up, Rockin' Ray? Let's see, Attila's Dutch in the 3 and the 6 at Keeneland. Let's see, Jennifer got a 4 winner there, the number 4 at Gulfstream. Let's see, what am I even rooting for? $22 and 4. That was probably fast on the front end, but they got a breather. 5 got the lead. 10 is the favorite that one of the horses I'm rooting for, but he's actually the lowest price of the group. 3's coming over the top. Oh, 3 was taking money. I have no idea who the 3 was. He did not catch my eye. Might be a first-time start. Wouldn't it be shocked if he's a first-time starter? Let's see. I'm not going to miss anything there with the 2 favorites being second. 11 might have got third, but that would not have been good enough for me. If he didn't get third, 5 held on for third. If he didn't. Who was the 3 that took all the action in the win? Yeah, first time starter. That makes sense. I don't remember him catching my eye. Did 11 get third? And what would the 10-11 have paid? I'm just curious. 10-11 would have been 37 to 1. Who was the 5 that showed speed? Horse that I wasn't that interested in. Oh, he improved, probably carrying his speed longer. Might have held off the 11. Oh, 3-1. Yeah, 3 blew him away. Let's see, that's a win. Attila had the 3 as a winner. Oh, 5 held on for third at 99 to 1. Going to help that exacta to be a good try, probably, or decent try. He can't hurt being third. Three had to come off the pace. Because I think 5 turned everyone into off the pace. Right? 5 was the only one that could have went wire to wire. I don't think he got a lot of. Did he get pressure? I don't even remember. What's up, the champion dog? What's up? Who won at the Duck? Let's see. I can check that. Which race? Third race? You got 5 minutes to the next this race. Let's see. Who won the third? 1, 2, 3. just under $5 for the winner. $12 exacta. 50-cent try is $27 for 50. Good to see me back. I'm always here. I never leave. What's up, man? Unless I'm on vacation. Chalk Fest so far in New York? Let's see, what are these doubles? Paying at Gulfstream? I could have did that. Ran out of time and thought I had an extra horse there. Would have got the better home, and I'm not sure the amounts I would have bet either. If I did bet, if I did have more time and realized that I had an extra horse earlier. Might have been able to drop the 3 off of this because I think 3 was borderline on a couple horses too. The 3 and the 4 were the better outcome. You got the 4 home. Well, what are these doubles paying? I didn't bet, so it doesn't matter. Four one would have been 41 to 1. 4-2. That combination went down. I thought that combination was 25 to 1 when I was pressing it. It went down to 14 to 1, so that would have been not good even if I pressed it. And actually 3 went down too. Yeah, I don't care. Actually, I don't think I care. I would have had to throw out even more combinations. And I probably would have thought I got late money. Do I want to call it CAW or just late money? Oh, you've been at the casinos? I guess the skinny cigar did last about an hour, and I still got a little bit of smoke. So maybe a skinny cigar smokes the same as a fat cigar, or roughly the same. I think I started this an hour ago, so maybe I did get the proper smoke time pretty close. Maybe skinny cigars aren't that bad. Let's see. You're hoping to change tracks when Belmont? I'd be interested when that new surface comes. It's going to take learning. And they're supposed to have the tapeta. I wonder how they're going to have the tapeta at the Belmont track, right? They're supposed to have dirt, tapeta, and route, or dirt, tapeta, and turf, I think. Is that the plan? I don't even know, but for some reason, I think that's what the plan is. You find golf, yeah, horse racing is boring. Let's see, I'm not doing the duck today, so I'm just doing Gulfstream and Keeneland. I'm keeping an eye on the duck. We'll be playing. I'll be playing the duck tomorrow. Keep an eye on it, but I'm only able to do 2 tracks live. 2027 is when they're supposed to debut. Yeah, so it's going to take it is going to take a month or 2 to start. Well, sometimes a bias, if there's a bias there, I'd be super interested. Sometimes they jump off the page and you get the read right away, but we're not going to have any historical data there. I'm definitely interested to see. I'm definitely interested to see if what the crowds and everything look like with the new building and everything. I'm wondering what is it still going to be the same New York product, or is there going to be a little bit more interest? Possibly. Oh, they're supposed to be doing the Breeders' Cup first year at New York. Is that the plan? Oh, so maybe I won't boycott the Breeders' Cup there, unless I really don't have, unless I'm just confusion everywhere and just do not like it. Although, with six tracks, I'm probably going to think that there's something I'm going to like by then. Well, they're still doing Toga, so they're still going away for Toga. Does the calendar change when there's only two track? I wonder if Toga's going to try to get more racing dates, or do we know what the calendar is supposed to look like for New York next year? Like, is New York just taking over or is Belmont just taking over all of the Ducks racing day and Belmont's racing day? I wouldn't be shocked if that's the plan. It's too early for me to care. I just take it when it comes. Steve says yes. Duck is or Belmont is supposed to be taking just all of Ducks and Belmont's. Oh, Saratoga is trying to get more days, trying to extend it another month, huh? Yeah, that probably would probably I wouldn't be shocked if that happens. They try to get more dates. Yeah. All I ask is whatever the surface are, they're not completely fair. And I would love if they're not dominant pace or stalking tracks. That would be the only thing that would make me be like, ooh. I hope I have interesting things. But we'll see. We'll see. However they do it, I just roll with what they got, and if I like the product and I think I can find an advantage, I'll play. I don't think they're gonna be able to eliminate perceived profiles. Let's see the 2 to 5 favorites. So another big chalk, 14 to 1 in second, 8, 7, 5, 6 over there at Belmont. Let's see. I'm interested in this dirt race. I think one is interesting. I thought when I was glancing at it, I thought 1, 2, 3 were the interesting horses. I need a union break though. Ellie, are you hungry for some cookies? They got some cookies for you. Let's see. Ow, 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 ow. All right. Where are we going? In third race at Gulfstream? Let's see, I'm just gonna write scratch on both of those, but yeah, fuck it, I better just get rid of that. Just get rid of that, I got time. Oh, YouTube doesn't have the coverage today? Yeah, I can't show the races, but let's see. One, I think, is an overlay. Two, I don't have a problem with two being the favorite, but in a way, I also don't think he has a huge advantage. He's lightly raced. That sounds like I'm just saying, yeah, I could see it, not a huge advantage. Three might actually be a favorite. Four, I think, is going to be a little bit of an overlay. Five, I'm willing to give some points with the excuses. Six, I'm going to say probably a little overlay, but I don't think I'm interested. Seven, I'm willing to be. At eight, I probably just say first time starter, I'd want a big price, not interested. Seven, I'm going to be hard on, not interested. What did I think the five was? Five's just going to get points. And I don't mind three being like second choice. Why do I got a 10 there? Yeah, I didn't think 1, 2, 3 was good in a box. I think I'm going to have to key off the 1, and I'm interested in a 4. I'd be pressing the 1 for more. I might even be pressing a 2 a bit. I would want the 3, and I probably would even grab the 5 here. So let me just write these presses right. So I come back, get the 2 pressed a bit with the 1 and the 4. And then the 1 pressed with the 2, 3, 5 a bit more. And 1, 4 are going to play it for what I would need it for. And I might be interested in the 3, 5 if I think I can. 3, 5 is 30 to 1 and 37 to 1. I need that to stay around there, but I think I can do all of that, but most of that is just pressing. Most of that is all the same ticket. One and 4, 2, 3, 5. 2 pressed with the 1 and the 4. So the thing that beats me, I think, is 2-3, and I think it's reasonable that it can beat me, but let's see, 1 with the 2-3-5. I got to stop talking and get these in. I don't think I got to worry about not getting them in, though. Let's see, do the 1-4 first. And I thought I was going to look at a double here, but I don't have time to look for a double. And I didn't check the 5 on top of the 3, but I don't know if I want to squeeze that in anyway. Nah, that's 18-1. I'd be willing to lose on that too. I'm willing to lose. If it's inside, I'm willing to lose on the 2-5-5-2 and the 2-3-3-2. Other than that, I just want it to be inside. Can I get a nice lead with the 1 or 3? I really prefer, although I don't know if I really prefer the 1. I probably do because I got the 1 pressed more than the 4. I probably prefer the 1 over the 4. For the other kind. It'll keep this 1-3 going for me. Especially the 1. 8's running. I just want this inside to continue and the 8 just not to make up any ground. Fuck! I gotta worry about the 8 now. Fuck, I don't want to waste this 1. 8 is gonna be a big danger. Ah, shit, 8's gonna beat me. 8 might actually win the race. Eight is absolutely gonna win the race. That's gonna be a nice exacta, but I did not get to the 8 at all. Is 1 gonna hold up for second? I think 1 held up for second. Yeah. So I save money not doing the double, but I lose money playing the exacta. And I even wanted to play the exactas and doubles there. If it's 8-1, that's going to be 127-1. If it's 8-5, that's going to be 82-1. Either of them are obviously good. 8, oh shit, that sucks. I got beat by a first-time starter on the outside. Yeah, because I was even wondering, what the hell is the 8? First-time starter on the outside. So it's going to sound bad, but I got beat by someone that I just couldn't have had, and that's okay. God, if he doesn't run, I'm fucking loving life, though. If he doesn't run, I'm loving it with the 1-5-5-1. So I definitely don't mind the bet. I got beat by a horse that I wouldn't have had. And I had the 1-5-5-1 pressed. Let's see, Jennifer is booming. Who did you use with the 8? Oh, you didn't like the 1 or the 5. But you liked the first-time starter? Yeah, it could be a shit field. Getting beat by a first-time starter is rough. But I can definitely defend that ticket, and fuck, I like that. That just goes into variance, the race that I'm supposed to lose. The only way I have that is that if I said I want 1 with everything. That's the only way I have that. And since I pressed the 1, and 1 was the main reason to be in the race. But I definitely didn't think of that. Let's see, who all hit that? Jennifer hit that? Let's see, and I don't have a lot of time, but I got enough time if I don't sit around there and bellyache too long. All right, first bet of the day, and if I would have played the double, that wouldn't have worked out. So let's see, we're going to the third race at Keeneland. Yeah, 5-horse field with a 1-5. That does not look appealing unless I hate the 1-5. And a lot of times you just don't hate 1-5s. I hate 5-horse fields though. Yeah, and I'm not gonna hate the 1-5. 3 races ago, going too fast to win on a stalking day. Second race, stalked in a stakes race on a speed favoring day. If I'm right about the speed favoring day, that's probably still a good race. And last race, an inside, had the 6-hole. In a grade 2 race, no shame in not winning. Yeah, I got zero interest in this race. Zero interest. So I could go back to Gulfstream and just bellyache. What's up, Blair? Steve, what's up, Steve? Well, I'm not going to bellyache about the result at Gulfstream, the price. I say Gulfstream's been good, right? They've been good every race. They've been good, right? The result's been on fire at Gulfstream, actually. 100 plus exacta with some prices. Yeah, the race before that was 101 to 127 to 1 exacta. Yeah, you can't complain about Gulfstream right now. Oh shit! And a 200 to 1 exacta to start the day. Every race been triple digit in the exactas. What are the CAWs doing over there? Oh no! Wait a minute. I'm reading the results wrong. $11 in the exacta first race. Second race was 200 to 1. And third race was 127 to 1. Let's see. Marco Lou spent 1K for a steak dinner. Where did you go to? Salt Poppy? Whatever the fuck his name is? Or did you just get some wine? $1,000 steak dinner, huh? That's it. What has the results been at Keeneland? Keeneland, $7 exacta. Oh, and Keeneland also had 132 to 1 exacta. Oh yeah, that 3-5. That's right. That 3-5. We talked about that 3-5. And that 5-horse did help the try in the second race. Exacta was shit, but the try was solid. Oh, fuck my knee. Rex likes the 3-6 at Keeneland. Ooh, did 6 go to his knee or did his head just go down? I don't know if he went to his knee. It didn't look like he had the best of breaks, though. Tightly packed group of 5, though. 2 and 3 got the lead. 5 is stalking. Well, everybody's stalking after the 2 and 3. Blair likes the 2 at Keeneland. K-Phil likes the 3 to win. Let's see. 3 and 2 are still going at it. 6 and 1 are stalking. 5's a little bit farther back. Not much is changing so far. 2 and 3 are still just battling. 6 and 1 are just sitting in position. 5 has some running to do. Three's going to turn for home with the advantage. 3 looks like he's responding. 2 is still fighting for the exactest spot. 6 is done. It's going to be 3-2-1 at Keeneland. 6 got beat. And I'm not sure. He might have got a bad break at the start. Thought I seen that, but not sure. Might have went down to his knees, might not have. Blair is booming. I say 3-2 is probably one of the better exactas you could get. Actually, I'm looking at the wrong payouts. All right, 19-1. Attila's booming. Jennifer's booming. Blair is booming. Now, he didn't go down to his knees. He got hung up in the gate. He didn't get the best of breaks. He was in position, though. I don't know if that was the reason he lost. It didn't help, but I don't know if that's the full reason he lost. Not the best start. That's all I'll say. Let's see. Did I circle the 3 in the first race? And did I circle the winner in the first race? That was I think it was a 3-5 exacta, right? First race was 3-5. Is that right? 3-5 in the first race? Yeah, 3 won the race. Let's see, were there any bridge jumpers? What are these payouts going to look like with the... Do they even let you bet show pools in 5-horse races? Probably because it's horse racing. What he had, 68 of the 108,000? Is that a... That could be... Is that technically a bridge jump? Let's see what these third. What are these payouts? What is that? 68% of the pool? 60% of the pool, maybe? Let me carry a water bucket, but I'm all dressed up. I want to look like I'm working because my horse won, but I'm not really wanting to look like I'm working. Would he have carried the water bucket if the horse did not win? That's the question. That's the question over there at Keeneland. He definitely wanted to carry the water bucket after the horse won. Mm. Look at all that bonus show money if you're at the track. All that bonus show. What is that? 30 some cents more for the winner? I'm trying to do math. Maybe close to 50 cents for the second place horse. 42 cents extra for the third place horse. I'm not even sure if I'm doing math right. Oh God, we got a 5-horse race at Gulfstream. Yeah, maybe I didn't. Well, actually, no, I didn't want to do doubles. I didn't know that was a 5-horse race. Let's see, we got a year off horse that's running. They scratched the 4. Let me make sure I got the right names. They're going to scratch the 4. They're going to scratch the 6. Seven's going to be the favorite in the 5-hole. Three's a year off horse. They ended the day yesterday with a year off horse. One's interesting, but I think the overall race is not interesting. Seven, I probably got no problem with 7 being the favorite either. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be interested in that. Unless, especially in the exacta. Let's see what the double looks like, but next race is going to be a turf route. Let's see, 2 scratches, so 9-horse field. I can only play that race if the second race, the 5th race is interesting. Nope, not Hyde. Let's see, I'm not going to need the 11, but I'm going to need the 10. Oh, and 9's going to be scratched. Let's see, 63%. Did you pull out a calculator, Jennifer? pull out a calculator on me. I said 68%, then I knew that was instantly wrong, and I said, probably a little over 60. A little over 60, I don't get credit. You pulled out a calculator, just be honest. Be honest, Jennifer, you calculated. You learned that in the second grade? Let's see, who's going to be the favorite in the second race? Because that, in the fifth race, two's supposed to be the favorite. May, stalking dominant. Three and four are interesting there. I don't know if they're going to be high enough to think that the doubles are going to be okay. Five feels like he should be very long. Six got speed, but that's not always good. Seven's 8-1. I don't have a real problem with him. Ten looks like he should probably be long. Yeah, before I get interested, let me just see what the doubles are paying. I think seven should be the favorite. I think one is interesting. Two, I don't have a real problem, but it doesn't look, it looks like I have to decide between those two horses. The year off horse, I'm not interested in any scenario. Yeah, five feels like five might be a little interesting. There's definitely, I'm not using all of these, but I might think maybe there's options depending on how good they look. Maybe. If I use just the five and the one, I can do anything I want to do. But seven and two, I got to beat the two. I got to beat the one. I probably even got to beat the four. So who did I even think was interesting in the next race? I'm not interested in the one. Two I'd use, but only with the one and the five, only with the one and the five. Let's see, one and five, I can do anything I want. So that's going to look like the most horses I can use. Two and seven are the two that so those I can't use the two. I'm probably not interested in a three. He got speed, might be able to rate. Yeah, I still think I'm not interested in the three. Four I'd be interested in. Five I'd be interested in. Would I be interested in the 5? I'm not actually sure. Oh, 5 is actually a big number. Yeah, I write down the 4. Yeah, 5's on the side. Six, I might be interested in. 7, I could be interested in. 10, I'm probably not. So it's just 6 and 7 after that. Let's see, if I do the 1 and the 2, I'd probably use everybody, or the 1 and the 5, I'd probably use everybody. 1 I'm using, 5 I'm not sure. 5's a reach. Let's see, but 2 and 7, who can I use with the 2 and the 7? I can use the 4, but I'd have to press the 4. I could still use the 5 if I want to use the 5. I'm still not decided about the 5 next race either. The 6 I can use, but I'd have to press that. Or if those are the only ones, then I got to just play it for what I want. But either way, I got to play more than the 5. And 7 I can use, but I got to play that. So these 3 horses, it's not a press, it's just 5 I could play for less. I don't like the idea of using the 5 with all of those horses. Unless I play that for barely less. 1, I am going to do it with all of those horses. Do I want to use the 2 and the 7, or do I want to pick one? Let's see, what is 1 paying with everything? I think there's a big gap, right? 1, 2 is 87 to 1. 1, 4 is 156 to 1. 147, so I don't have to play 1 and 5. Two, four, five, six, 7. So I don't have to play either of these for that much. I'm still probably going to weigh the 1 for a little bit more. The 5 I don't have to play for much. The 4 I got to weigh, the 6 I got to weigh. And the 7's 32 to 1 I got to weigh. I think I can actually do all of that. God, that looks like a lot of combinations, but there's a big enough gap to be able to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do the doubles. This is the one, I just got to play that for more. And I think I am going to use the 2, and it gets even better if I drop the 2 and or 2 or 7, but I don't have to decide. Let's see, I'll do the 1 and the 5 first, and then check my doubles again. No, not exactus. That would be disaster. Let's see, I can do the 1 and the 5 on a single ticket, but then I want to hit the 1 a little bit more. What was it? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do that one for more. And I still got to watch these doubles. So to the 4, they're both 20 to 1. To the 6, they're both 20 to 1. Into the 7, they're both 30 to 1. 4 and 7, I could either drop the 6 to make that better or pick between the 2 and the 7. Man, I can't decide which way I want to go. Let's see, 2 and 7 or 5, I will pay for both of those. I'm not dropping either of those to those. That's to the 5. I don't want to mess that up. I'm going to keep looking at that. To the 4, they're actually going up. To the 6, now to the 7 they drop, but they're all 25 to 1. Do I want to do them both? Or do I want to drop the 6 in the second leg? And are these combinations that they can go down? That's what I'm worried about. If they stay at the price, I don't mind doing both, but I'm worried about them going down. Can one of them go down quickly and make me decide to do the right thing? They're not going to. Let's see, I got to play that for more. I did them both. I did them both. I think I can get away with it and be happy. I might just regret that if it goes down. So far, they're holding because they're playing the 3 and the 2 really heavy next race. And I want the 1 or the 5 to win here because I'd be alive to everything, especially the 1. I'd be very surprised if I'm not alive. Fuck. Only one horse beats me. I'd rather the 1 and the 5 because I grabbed the 2 here. Although I think I got to worry about 5's combos going down now. I think there's zero. I need 4 horses to fall over not to be alive. I'm worried about 5's combos going down. So I don't know if I want. I think I want the 2 to win now. I think 5's going to hold on and win. Let's see, 5-2. I'm not going to have enough. That combination went down. 5-4 is still good. 5-5 is dynamite. 5-6 stayed good. 5-7 stayed good. So the only thing that I probably did wrong, 2 I don't have enough for a 2 I don't have enough for a score. 2 I don't have enough for a score. 2, I probably got enough to cover everything. Free ride, but I don't have enough for a score. I probably wanted to. Two, 4 went up. I probably would have rather the 2 win. But it just depends on who wins the next race. If the 4, 6, and 7, they all held their price. If the 4, 6, 7, let's see. Five is double what the 7 and 2 would have been. If the 5 wins, that's like 400 to 1. That's over double. 6 is 43 to 1, and 7 is 66 to 1. We'll see how it plays out. I don't hate it. And 2, I probably pay for everything. So I probably have a break-even number, and the rest I'd be okay with. Five and 7 would be my best outcome, though. 5 and 7 would be my best outcome. Oh no, that's not true. 4 is 62 to 1. Why did I think that was 42 to 1? 62 to 1. So 2 would be the break even, 6 would be the next, 2 would be the worst, 4 would be the next worst, 5 is going to be the best. And 4 and 7 are not going to be bad. All right, go to Keeneland. So hopefully I'm just right with one of the better tickets there in the next leg. Well, my first thought was not to use the 5 at all. First thought was not to use the 5. I was just thinking of 1, 2, and 7 to begin it. All right, where are we at? Let's see, 4 is scratch. What do we got here? Where are we at? 4th race? Ooh, we'll see a sprint race to see if they're backing up like they did yesterday. And I get a free look at the track, I guess. 12 would be interesting if the track was backing up yet like it was yesterday. But I think I'm going to sit out and watch this one. Dangerous race for me anyways. 13's going to draw in first time starter. Is that the only first time starter or the only horse that drew in? Nine and 10 looks like either speed or stalker. Just hard to tell after. 5 earned a heart. That's probably where the speed's going to be. 5 to 2. 4 might. Oh no, 4's out. 4's not coming off the pace. If 4's coming off the pace, we need an investigation. 2 might come off the pace. I don't know, but and who knows what 1's going to do. Yeah, but I got no opinion on that race. I'm just interested if it looks like it's going to back up today or not. Oh, speed holds today? Have we seen a sprint? I'm just wondering. Yesterday I thought sprints were backing up. I'm not sure what I thought of the routes. Did we see a sprint race? I know we've seen a couple speed hold on the routes. Yeah, there's just been routes today. Kind of inside winner so far today. But you're calling speed early? I might want a coffee pretty soon. What's up, Gordon? Gordon's working on some nachos. Oh, I picked out yesterday. I got Crispelli's pizza and a cookie. Ate the whole damn pizza. What time? Oh, it's only 2:30 and I want my second cup of coffee? That's too early. I'm gonna be caffeine. Oh, this smells good. Let's see, and so far I played 2 races and they were both at Gulfstream. Got beat by a first time starter. And a live and a double and just have to hit the double. Yup, Bentley gets the crust. Me and Bentley pigged the fuck out last night. I love that Crispelli's pizza, but I don't like it reheated, so I was forced to eat the whole. That's what I'm going with. I was forced to eat the whole pizza. I tried to get Hungry Howie's, but they said they were closed and moving locations. I'm not sure I called the right one, though. I was surprised on that. Let's see, they're off and running. 5 and 6 got a fast break. 6 has actually got the lead. 5, I think, was a heart horse. He's definitely zooming and got his head out in front now. 12 and 11 are stalking in good position, and everybody else has more running to do. Seven looks like, of the horses that are farther back, is the horse that looks the most interested right now. Everybody else, of all the closers, he's the one that's making the best move. 5 going to turn for home with the lead. That 12 is coming. He's actually going to stalk. That was a horse that I thought was interesting, but he was 5-1. And wow, I think that's the horse that I first said if the track was backing up a bit, he'd benefit. But he was 5-1, and I wasn't interested at 5 to. Is that the horse? He went down to 5-2. Yeah, so they came off the pace a little bit. 12-5. I just want to make sure that was the horse that. Yeah, that was the horse that I'm thinking of. That was a horse that I said, oh, if the track's backing up, he definitely looks interesting. 7. I think 7 closed a bit for third. 12-5-7, I think that came. Seven would have been a first-time starter. 11 would have been a first-time starter, so the Heart Horse got second. And probably the most interesting off-the-pace horse actually won. But he did. I'm pretty sure he technically stalked. I think I remember saying 12 was in stalking position. He wasn't that far back. And Gulfstream, I'm definitely just riding out that position, hoping to be right with the better combos. As a Rex says, 5 was a standout. Is that who you bet? Is that at Gulfstream? He took a lot, dude. They really bet the value out of him. I think he was like 7-1 going in the gate. I think. I know all the exactas were way higher. All the exactas went down a bit, but 2-2 went down the most. All right, 5-1 at 7-2 at Gulfstream, I think. Is that what he ended up being? Yeah, 7-2. And I didn't check to make sure the doubles held up. I should see if they officially held up. Yeah, it looks like 2 did go down to 20-1. 4 is 62-1. 5 is 432-1. 6 is 43-1. And 7 66-1. And I'm just definitely going to ride this out. Oh. What's going on with this drawer? It's just loaded with Bentley's poop bags. Why is it hanging off the track? I don't do anything in this drawer. They're all empty poop bags. I guess that's the poop bag drawer. I need to come and grab them. Let's see, on break. What's up on break? Looking at some Woodbine today? Let's see, do I got that to look at? Let's see, Belmont's 4 minutes. Let me throw Woodbine up here. Woodbine 0 minutes. Let's watch on break. What does on break got going on? 378. 7-1, 2-1, and 5-1. Looks like exacta and double. It looks cold. It ain't not covered in snow. What they got, about a month left of racing? I think they end somewhere late November, early December. Did I do a single day at Woodbine this year? I'm not sure. I might have. I'd be shocked if I played more than 5 days this year at Woodbine. If any, I might not have did any. No, no days this year at Woodbine so far. I would have the form for it if I did. And last year, only 5 days at Woodbine last year. I'm still keeping data there, but man, I have not touched them barely at all last 2 years. Let's see, 6 got the lead, 4 is stalking, 7, 7 and 5, or 5's getting interested stalking. 6 still has the lead. I'm getting my numbers mixed up. 6 looks beatable, but so far slowly responding. 4 is grinding them down. 8's coming a little late. 4, 6, 8. 4, 6, 8, 2. Oh. My back's getting uncomfortable. God, I can't wait till my doctor's appointment on Monday. I can't wait to go to the doctor for this back or leg. I don't know what the problem is. I wouldn't be shocked if my knee's damaged. I wouldn't be shocked if they say my back is the problem. I have no idea. Let's see, Belmont's going to race. Hey, no bathroom. I might want a little hoodie too. I'm getting a little chilly. Oh, I got ashes everywhere. Oh, my leg feels like it freed up today, but feels wobbly. Let's see. Jay likes the 1 and the 5 at the duck. Give me a pacifier. I didn't crash, did I? Or am I just on a delay with this screen? Feels like that could be a long delay right now unless no crash? Oh, there I am. Yeah, maybe I hit pause. It felt like a long delay though. But then it didn't feel like that long of an answer for Jennifer. So I don't maybe I hit this tablet. I can't trust this tablet. Let's see, is Jay the only one that likes this race? Let's see, Christopher's jumping in, 5 to win, 5-3-1. Jay liked the 1 in the 5, so you both oh, you both got the 1 in the 5 there. Christopher got it in the exacta box, 5 to win. And Jay likes it on a Dutch. They are off and running. Three and eight. 3 got the lead. 8's going to be the pressure. 5 stalking in third. Let's see. One's actually deep stalker. Might end up being a closer. 24 and 2. Three still has the lead. Eight still the pressure. And everybody else got a quicken. 5's finally angled out. Does he got run? He's trying. Running out of time. 5 is gearing up. 5 is moving. Got the lead. 5-3-8-2. Let's see, that's going to be Jay's Dutch bet. And Christopher's win bet. Oh shit, Christopher with the exacta 2, 5-3. 6-1 over 13-1. That's exacta. And I think 5's price went up. For some reason, when I looked at the odds, I thought 5 was 4-1. I think that's what I'm saying. So, should I go to Twitter and say the price went up on a winner? It does happen. Jay, did that price go up? Was he 4 to 1 going in the gate? I thought for some reason I thought he was 4 to 1. Let's see. Christopher's kabooming. Jay's Dutch bet went up. I'm pretty sure it went up. Let's see. I got a minute. I'm not doing anything else. I just want to write out this position and hope I'm right for the better one. Yep. Lloyd, yep. Bodrick is all right. He said, thanks for asking. He laughed. He gave me a LOL. Thanks for asking. Well, Jennifer saw 5 to 1, so maybe it was 4 to 1, then 5 to 1. He still went up 6 to 1. Yeah. For all the people concerned about Bodrick, yes, I had to do the check. We had to do the welfare check. If I played the doubles better, I might have still been interested in exactas, but I didn't play the doubles the best. I'd be happy with the doubles, but they weren't played the best, so I think I just ride this out. Because 7, 5, and 8 would be interesting, or I'm sorry, 7, 5, and 4 would definitely be interesting in the double. Or I'm sorry, the exacta. If I wasn't alive, I'd probably be jumping at the exactas here, but I think I'd just ride this out. What's up, David? Let's see. I never do a Halloween, dude. I haven't done a Halloween costume since elementary school. Even when I trick or treat, I was me, man. I was me. Handicapper. I go as a handicapper. But Bentley's going to be a bumblebee this year. No, we don't leave the bowl on the plate on the porch. Our neighborhood's finally blowing up. When we first moved here, it was disappointing because we had a lot of little kids. We knew we had a lot of babies, but there was no trick or treaters the first few years, and all of a sudden, the last few years, it's been blowing up. Now we get the big old packs of candy, and we ran out last year. We're a good house to trick or treat. We get pretty big handfuls of the little Three Musketeers, Snickers, all of that shit. And then we got some favorite kids, and we have special packages for them. Shit, last year we ran out of candy for the. I think last year we ran out of candy for the first time and had a ton of trick or treaters. So all the little babies that when we first moved in are all getting that age and above. And I'll be handing out candy. Bentley will be dressed up. When is Halloween? That's got to be really close. Yeah, that's got to be what, next week? Let's see. I'm gonna root for the 6. 2 is probably just a break even redo, but I really want this to back up, or I want the 6 to go wire to wire. 6 I'd be happy with, but that's the second worst combo. I think it was a 42 to 1. Yeah, right now I think I just got to root for the 6 because I don't see my other real. I don't see the 4, the 7, or the 5. Oh, they're all in last. Yeah, I need 4 and a 7 to really start quickening to think that I want to root against the 6, though. They don't look like they're even close enough. And 1 is looking very scary. Everybody's looking scary because I don't have anyone else. Now I got to root for the 2, but I think I'm going to get beat by the 1. And 1, I did not like at all, that shipper. I got beat by 2 horses I didn't like at all. So at least I was glad that I was alive in that double because I would have fired at the exacta here and I would have been even wronger. And 2's not going to be that big of a disappointment with him losing because I shouldn't even played that double. I would have took the break-even point, but I don't know why I want to hit a ticket and not make money. Dude, none of the horses that I thought really had, boy, I thought 4 and 7. Wow, they really disappointed. They weren't even part of the race. Here, was I just bad? What I wasn't interested in. 1 was always going to be, if 1 was going to be the winner, I was going to get beat. 2, I probably, like I said, shouldn't even had him on that. Yeah, 4 was nowhere close. I thought he'd be in good position. I was just wrong about him. 5 I thought was a reach, so that was 6 I thought gets beat the way he got beat because speed's not great, but I was willing to play him. And 7 was the closer that I was interested. Yeah, that's a big trap for me. Luckily, I think I'm more happy that I was alive in the double because I would have played that exacta. Let's see, what is a double playing with the 1 even? 26 to 1? What's up, Martinez? All right. Keeneland is so only played 2 races today so far. I'm going to try to do a betting board here. I think it's a turf route. Let's see, 2 and 7 are the scratches, and 13 is going to draw in. Oh, 6 is scratch too. 13 is the only one that drew in. Let's see, 9 is the favorite. I don't know if I'm going to have really time for. I better check the names because this feels like a race that I might be looking at the wrong race. Global. All right, that's the right race at least. Do I think I gotta? I don't know if I gotta worry about him. The 13. 12 got nice marks, but probably speed on a track that I think backs up. Might possibly could rate though. Who were they betting? The 9? 10 got good marks, might go to lead, might rate. 9, I didn't mark up those last two Gulfstream race. He at least looks like he's probably got the good running style. He might be interesting at that number. Five's probably a front runner. Good marks, but I'm just more anti-speed, and he's not the speedster I would want if I used a speed horse. 4 got a lot of sprint races, probably going to be showing speed if I had to guess. Three I might think is interesting. And 1 got a good, probably a good running style. I like that close on the 3-2 races ago, but he might also be up front. Let's see, I'd be interested in a 1-3. 8 might be a little interested. Can I make some bets here? I'm probably going to have to underbet this. 9, I think, got a really good running style. Twelve, I'd forget about. I'm going to try to just do this, but I'm going to underplay this. Keep the combinations narrow. I think I'm going to squeeze in a win bet on the 3 and the 8. I'm underplaying the exactus. What was that, 1 and 9? I'll get that in. I might not get the 3-8. I won't get the 3-8 exact in. I got the win ticket in first, so I didn't get this ticket in, so I'll put an X through this. So if the 3-8, if that exacta comes in, I at least got a win ticket. Oh, I can't see my text because I'm filming with my phone. Let's see, 3 is going to stalk, and 8 right now is in position if this backs up. 22 and 3. I don't want 8 to go backwards. Right now, 8 feels like he's going backwards. Oh, he's going backwards faster than he's going forward. 3 is my only hope here. 8 is actually pulling up, so. Never had a shot at the 3-8 exact. I got a shot for the 3 to win. Keep this 3 active. All I got to do is pass the 4 for a win ticket. Come on, 3. Come after him. Come on, 3. And bring the 9 with you. Come on, 3. One more time. Do not give up. Yeah, 4 feels like you got horse. 3 is coming. It's getting close. Come on with the 3. One more time. 2 more times. 3 more times. Ah, 4 is going to beat me. Ah, nice tickets. Nice tickets, but 4 is going to beat me. Yeah, I can't regret that play. Oh, that was worth the little poke. 4 goes away. I probably get the win ticket or the exacta, one or the other. Or both. I need a 4 to get a little sleepy. I needed him to get sleepy. Oh, shit. And 3-9 would have been 193 to 1. Ooh. What would 9 of 3 have been? 90 to 1? Come on. Get a little sleepy. Yeah. I'm going to make a coffee real quick. The 3 gets that. I think 9 probably got second. Oh, I needed 4 just to bow out. Oh, nice run. Nice run. let's see, did the 9 get second or the 3 get second there? Oh, 9 did get second, 493. I want to put that at the right spot, though. I like it at the bottom. And I still want that 3/8 there because I was going to do that, except I got shut out. Oh, I still got this. Let's see, watch Belmont. What is this next race though at Gulfstream? Dirt sprint race that I probably don't even want to mess with. No, I don't care about that dirt race, right? That's the race we're going into. 6th race. That's it. Oh, Jennifer hit that 4.9. You're on fire today. Let's see. Woodbine looks like the 7-horse one. Let's see. Onbreak was in that race. Got alive in this with the 7-horse in the double. It looks like. Maybe the Exacta. I don't know who got second and third there. Who the hell was that for? I was handicapping that fast. I just want to see who that 4 was. He was a front runner, though. I think he got the lead fairly early. Yeah, sprinter stretching out. Yeah, he did. He did ran a outright stalking and closing. Let's see. Why did I circle the 3? 3 didn't win that race. Am I in the right race? Yeah, that was the 5th race, right? In Keeneland's 6th race, I think I seen a short field, right? 4-horse field. I'm not going to care about that race either. Two, three, and four are going to be out. It's going to be a sprint race, but that's down. Just no field size at all. just zero interest in the next two races. Oh, let me watch Belmont. I don't care about the other stuff. Anyone got Belmont plays here? Christopher likes the 238. And 2's the win horse for Christopher. Oh, my back's getting really uncomfortable.